you doing? Welcome to Liberty 97. I'm Liberty. Hey, thank you so much for allowing me a chance to deliver you another general reading with me. I hope you enjoy this reading. I hope this reading is everything you need to hear. I'm going to start this reading off with some guidance messages and see what messages you may need to hear right now when it comes to just in general. So let's get started here. Please and thank you for the collective, for the Scorpio. What messages, Spirit, does she need to hear right now? Please and thank you. What messages do you have for the Scorpio? In general, what messages does she need to hear right now? Please and thank you. What messages, Spirit, please and thank you for the collective, the Scorpio. What does she need to hear right now? I'm seeing self-sabotage. So, in situations where that you could be currently dealing with, like don't self-sabotage thinking the worst. So there's a rebirth headed your way. Make sure you're forgiving yourself for things that you can't control, especially when it comes to things that have happened to you in the past. Some good is coming in for you with this with the radical rebirth. So you're about to enter a new phase or a new journey. Well, a new phase in your journey. Be more forgiving to yourself and expect blessings and miracles to come from this. Azan is the deity of miracles. So blessings come from this card. So you have some good coming in, some blessings coming in, some miracles coming in. And then the self-sabotage card fell. I feel like you can put yourself in a position where you don't trust, or you lack trust in people and in situations. Don't self-sabotage yourself with the old you. When it comes to radical rebirth, it's a renewal, it's a new beginning, it's a new phase. So make sure you're eliminating old things and things that just no longer serve you, your personality, who you're trying to become. So the shame card fell. This has a lot to do with, insecurities. So work on your self-insecurities, your insecurities that you have within yourself. And then brazen fell. So this is giving, be bold, be brave, be courageous, living your truth, be free. Because Mami Wata is the deity is like a mermaid. So you may like water or being around water. I would recommend that you moving close to water. Somewhere where you can feel safe and be safe and cut cords with people who just no longer serve you. Mami Wata naked card is about being free. So free spirited. So you could already have a free spirit. Let your free spirit shine. Just be who you are. And things will fall into alignment. Especially when it comes to what you give. So make sure that you're not giving more than you're receiving. You want it to be equally yoked. So what you give, you receive. And what you give, you get back, And how you receive things also plays a role here. Especially when it comes to the people that's giving it to you. Life's better on Saturn. How to break the pattern. Now that might be, next song is about karma. Saturn represents karma. So you could be feeling as if you're dealing with a lot of karma or things just coming back around. You know, whatever action comes with a reaction. So you just have to be willing to take it back. You know, whatever you do, be willing to, get it back or take it back. Every action comes with a reaction. Whatever you dish out, you got to take it back. You got to be able to handle what comes back. So be mindful of, the way you're, what you put out, especially when it comes to giving and receiving. How you treat people. All of those things play a positive role, important role in, giving and receiving, especially when it comes to, change. So I'm gonna, and then change was at the bottom of this deck, but I just, boom. Whenever you, whatever you dish out, you just got to be prepared to take it back, so make sure you're doing things from a pure heart and a pure place, because we are in retrograde up until I think September. Don't quote me on that, but I know that we are in retrograde. Let me see. It is from August 5th to the 27th. So we are right now in retrograde, and you won't be as affected by this retrograde this time, but you will be feeling like things aren't happening the way you would like them to. Don't start anything that you feel that you shouldn't be doing. I'm not gonna necessarily say don't start nothing new, but if it don't make sense, don't do it. Hold on, look at these things. Spirit, clarify these messages, please. These guidance messages for the Scorpio, for the collective, please and thank you. So the first card that fell was doubt. You could be doubting, holding on to some guilt. You could be doubting yourself, holding on to some guilt, needing to know the answers right now for something that's going on in your life, holding on to some guilt. Wherever it is that has you spiraling, it serves you no purpose. So whatever it is that you're holding on to that makes you feel guilty is what you need to release. You need to be more empathic towards yourself. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. And even when you show empathy, it could create this, it could make you spiral. It could create this emotional imbalance within you. So whatever you're holding on to, doubt, release it. Guilt, release it. Empathy, it's okay to be an empathic person, being open to both sides. But I'm going to tell you the thing about empathy. You want to show empathy, you want to show care, but it goes neck and neck with the giving and receiving. So you can show empathy to people, you can show care to people, but you don't have to save them, super save them. You don't have to be super saver for everybody, And I know that goes neck and neck with empathy, but like I said, reciprocation, giving and receiving. If it's not being given back, or if you're giving it and you're not receiving it, then it creates that down spiral. And balance is what you need to find. You need to find balance from within, so you can focus on you. Death is about putting an end to things that serve you no purpose. At the beginning of the card, at the beginning of the reading, I said that you're about to experience some type of rebirth, a radical rebirth. So you could be experiencing a phase in your journey right now where you're having to release. And you need to be accepting of that. You need to accept it for what it is. I'm learning to accept things that I cannot change. And peace. With this change, with this rebirth comes peace. It comes balance. Well, I won't say it comes balance, but it comes you finding balance. All right, now don't start all the cards on the flying. You could be holding on to some griefs. Losing, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Adversity is here when it comes to, challenges that we face daily. You could be in denial about some things, but abundance is coming in. You'll be able to move forward. You'll be able to persevere, even though you could be in denial about something. What you're creating, you create your reality. So however you use your imagination, make sure it's positive. And you need to only focus on relationships that serve your highest good. So don't be pillow to post. That's what I heard. Don't be happening, just because it can make you feel good, but it don't necessarily mean it's good for you. You know what I'm saying? So be cautious of it. Alright, Spirit. Let's clarify these messages for the collective, please, and thank you. What messages does the collective, the Scorpio, needs to hear right now, Spirit, please, and thank you. So definitely a new beginning, a fresh start coming in, double clarity. That something new is coming in for you, Scorpio. Ooh, baby, that is flying out. I feel like something didn't work out in your life. A situation didn't work out in your life. And this was one of those situations that you were very, kind of going through the motions, kind of like up and down with this person, which caused this emotional imbalance. Or this situation which caused this emotional imbalance. The Page of Pentacles represents, in reverse, unloyalty. So someone wasn't being very loyal, or this situation wasn't a very loyal situation. Someone was being very immature. I feel like you were afraid to walk away, Scorpio, and you finally made that decision, or made that conscious decision to, release it. Because it wasn't serving you your highest good. It wasn't serving you no purpose in your life no more. Even if you are, staying in this situation, acting as if you're happy, acting as if even if you're scared to move on, faking your happiness, somewhat acting like a baby when you shouldn't be. If you're not happy in any type of situations, don't force it. When you try to force shit, God make it worse. Ooh. I'm saying how they fall. I definitely feel like this situation put you in a unease energy, and like the imbalance that you suffer with causes you not to get no sleep. And that's where you lack sleep. Like, death is here again. Doesn't necessarily mean nobody's gonna die, but an ending needs to happen. So you need to put an end to a situation so new beginnings can come in. So new things can come in for you. Scorpio. Death represents Scorpio. You're holding on to things that just no longer serve your highest good. I feel like you need to release it. You could be connected to a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo. You could be dealing with someone who is going through the motions right now. And this retrograde could be affecting them. Because it will be affecting Leos and Virgos this go round. I definitely feel like this person is very like needy. Like they love your nurturing energy. So it's almost like a smothering thing. You definitely are unclear of what decisions to make, but this is your clarity and this is the truth that you need to release it. Because if you don't, a tower moment is gonna happen. You could be blinded. There could be more than one person present, more than one energy present. And you could be, blinded between two. Kind of blinded, not knowing which way to go. I definitely feel like if there's not two people that you're blinded by, the choice is your highest self and who you are right now. That person that's scared to release. So you have a choice between your evolving and staying in this energy. But it creates so much conflict in your life. See, someone could be very, this masculine could be, your karma. Because this is how I feel. The universe, the Wheel of Fortune card in reverse is bad luck. It's karma. It's setbacks. It's, repeated cycles. So it's someone that you're connected to that you keep going back and forth with that keeps causing you to have these repeated cycles. They cause you a lot of stress. They could be very, protective over you, very magnetic, but it's kind of like real intense. So they kind of like controlling. You could be portraying that everything is okay, but you're really over it. You over, the back and forth. You're over the same thing. It's kind of like the same thing with this person, with this situation. Like, it could be a job. It could be family. It could be, just overall in general, the way, life keeps resetting or keeps going backwards, and you want change, you want new beginnings. You want to move forward, but you definitely are stuck right now because I feel like you're afraid. Someone could be sick. Yeah, you're afraid to, for some of them, you could be connected to a Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. you feel stuck. I feel like new things can come in. New things are happening for you. New beginnings are coming in. All good things, all things go, all things go. I don't know why I started thinking about that. Like fulfillment, good, like even though you're experiencing these things, it's temporary. So, but it's almost like you know what to do, like you know what you need to be doing. You know that this isn't good. You know it's not good. Whatever the case may be, it's not good for you. Like, don't keep doing this to yourself. Don't keep allowing them to, take a knife out and re-stab you. So don't keep allowing, these situations to keep bringing you down. I feel if good things do come in, it's not gonna work. But that's this. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Start thinking positive thoughts. Start thinking that you deserve positivity. Start, maybe for one thing, if you wear your bracelets, make sure you wear them on the right side. The Three of Pentacles represents things working out. Or things working well. And I feel like that's not where you lack, where things work out. Or you could be wanting to go back to school to do something that you're passionate about, and I think you should do it. But you have to release the burdens that you carry, because you're not going to be able to give it your all if you're still carrying these burdens. If it's family, if you carry a lot of family burdens, then you need to, I don't necessarily say, release your family, but, I definitely would say that you should start to tell people no. People have a hard time, you have a hard time telling people no. And it's been kind of become of you, like the dependent one, where people just depend on you. The Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you should choose your family over this person, or maybe it's your family that's been telling you, to walk away, or maybe it's stress and family, and it's a relationship and stress, that relationship and family that causes this stress. Someone is being a little bit rebellious, or you could have a karmic friend that you need to release. This person could be really, really rebellious. Really, really, really cocky. Or this could be your energy. The rebellious, cocky, insecure. And I feel like it's not that you're insecure about, you. I mean, it could be you, but it could be, you could have insecurities in how things are going to fall, how things are going to happen in your life. Afraid of being left out in the cold. You feel like you've been patient long enough, when the truth of the matter is you need balance. You need to find balance within. I got a bracelet for that. And happiness. That's what it's all about. You finding, you going back to the drawing board, working on whatever it is that you're trying to create, taking your time, being patient, and letting it fall and letting things fall into place. I definitely feel like you've been in isolation. The only way you definitely need to come out of this hiding place and take that leap of faith that you're afraid of taking. With the manifestation card popping out, the magician card, make sure you're creating positivity, and so you can be getting your wish fulfillment. Taking that leap of faith, coming out of isolation, taking that leap of faith, manifesting positivity in your life, because you are the manifester of your life. You can create whatever you desire as long as you're creating positivity. Like, you can have all your desires. Just because something didn't work out, or just because this person wasn't your 10 of cups, doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. When you are the creator of your life, that means that you can do and have whatever you want, as long as you believe that it's possible. As long as you don't allow the self-doubt to control you. You can have it, and I believe it. You need to believe it too. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Start to journal. That's what I was gonna say. Start journaling. You know, when you get to a place where you feel that, you know, negative or negativity is taking hold of you, start to write down all the things that, you know, you appreciate, all the things that you're happy about, all the things that make you feel good, you know, good things. Start doing, I would definitely recommend you start to do your shadow work. It's a book called The Burn After Writing Book, and I think that it's time for you to invest in that book, because you're experiencing, or you're undergoing your spiritual awakening. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Again, thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.